to 9 a.m. show. If you missed that show, you're seeing it for probably the very first time. But these are gorgeous candles. You get a set of 2 in these 18-ounce candles that have the 4 wicks on them. And again, those are cotton lead-free wicks.
50-hour burn in each.
How much?
Yes, 50-hour burn. 50-hour burn in each. So you're getting 100 hours of burn time.
Wow.
I know.
And here's the thing, you can see the beautiful pictures around it. This one is called Pink Bubblegum. This one is Cherry Lime Slushy. This one is Banana Split Sundae. And this one that I had in that last hurricane is Red Fruit Punch. And it smelled just like red fruit punch. But we're going to go back to these. First of all, this is a today only price. That means, yes, this price is going up at the end of the day. Typically, when you buy 2 18-ounce candles from Harry's collection, they can be anywhere from $42 to $52. Okay, you're getting a price of less than $40 today. And just for today, at the end of the day, that price goes up.
And free shipping.
And free shipping and handling, exactly. And the fact that this is the lowest price you're going to see anytime within the next 3 months. So it will not be at this price or at a lower price anytime in the next 3 months. Let's start with Pink Bubblegum.
Okay, so anyone like me, I'm 62, but anyone over their 50s has to remember this collection is actually called the Nostalgia Collection. This is that bubble gum.
Oh,
when you used to walk into either and pay, like, remember those places where you get penny candy? Or they'd have those little machines that you put like a nickel or a quarter in and you turn it and 3 pieces of big pink bubble gum came out?
Exactly,
the juiciness. We were talking with Jane this morning. She actually used to, when she was growing up, her mother made her save it and chew it throughout the day. I would actually chew the whole thing, and then when it got rid of its taste, I'd throw it out because that pink bubble gum was so amazingly addictive. You just chewed it to death till it got rid of it. But this one had pink bubble gum, zesty apple, citrus, and that crystallized sugar. It is literally like you are chewing. When you smell it, like you are chewing a big piece of that big bubble gum. And even the coating you get.
Tastes, I mean, it smells just like that. I wanted to say it tastes just like that. And remember, you'd get like a little cartoon with it. You know, it'd have a little cartoon piece in it. Okay, that's Pink Bubble Gum. It's beautiful and it smells amazing. It will take you back. And this is the Cherry Lime Slushy. I'm smelling these for the very first time, Harry. So I'm excited about this. Tell me about Cherry Lime Slushy.
Okay, so again, going back to our summer moments. In the days I was growing up, when we'd go to back then we used to have places where you could actually go, and even Madison Avenue in New York, places where you could go and just get ice cream and sit down and have it. So this is candy cherry cum slush, where you got the slushy, candied lime, big maraschino cherry juice, not the cherry, the juice of it, raspberry peach nectar, and crushed ice. And who remembers a maraschino cherry? I do. Remember when we were young, we used to get, was it Shirley Temples?
Yes, exactly.
That's the taste. That's it. Is exactly. We're laughing, but you got to be able to. Cherries, lime, slushy, unbelievable, refreshing, juicy. That big cherry smells coming out, and that iciness cold to it.
I'll tell you, that will remind you of summertime. The lime, the cherry, the iciness in it. It is beautiful. Okay, how about the last time you've ever had a banana split sundae? It probably has been 20, 25, 30 years for me, but I can't wait to smell this.
I flew to Saint-Tropez, and at dessert on my plane, they were going down the cart. What did they have? Banana split sundae. I'm like, I don't want the cheese or the fruit. Give me that sundae, yes. Fresh, ripe bananas. But you know when the bananas are getting where they're turning almost a little bit of color because they're so mushy? That's when it's the best time to use it in anything. But the vanilla ice cream, and I was saying this earlier, I love vanilla ice cream like to do now. And it has almost a little bit of crystallized sugar in it, so it's not perfectly smooth. And then you added, they had strawberry sauce, which we add into this. But the killer, of course, is always a chocolate syrup sauce. And we actually have a family recipe, true story, that we got in East Hampton. Been using it for years. It's like a fudge chocolate sauce. I used to buy this because I sold the fudge candle, which sold out.
Right.
We put that on top of the sundae. This is as decadent. Imagine your whole house
Yeah.
smelling like a banana split sundae. You get the vanilla ice cream, the banana coming out, the strawberry sauce, and that fudge chocolate syrup to die for.
Oh my gosh. By the way,
Right?
500 sets already out the door. Pink bubble gum is one of your choices, very popular. Cherry lime slushy, I love that. The banana split sundae. You know what? It's not at all too sweet, but you can smell a little bit of the chocolate, the strawberry, the whipped cream, the creaminess of the ice cream, and the banana.
Yeah.
And now let's move to red fruit punch.
Okay. Going back to us who are old, who remembers growing up with that famous red fruit punch? I do. And I remember this is what was always in the refrigerator in the summertime, in that round big jar, that glass jar, red cherry, tropical pineapple, strawberry, peach nectar. And then I had to make my own version. What did I add? My favorite fruit of the summer. I added honeydew melon into it.
That's what it
is.
is.
God. Yes, honeydew melon.
Oh,
it's a
that's
killer.
good.
It's a killer.
It is. That is so fresh and so good.
It is.
And you know what? It just took me back a moment because one of the things my family used to make was a red punch that you would actually make the punch and then you would freeze it in those 5-gallon ice cream pails after the ice cream was all gone. And then you would eat it like a slushie. Oh my gosh. That's what that smelled like. And
Well,
so
it's all those red fruits in it.
yes, you've got 2 that you're going to get in the red fruit punch, or 2 in banana split sundae, or 2 in the cherry lime slushy. That I really like. I don't know. It's hard to choose. And the pink bubble gum. I'm telling you, it reminds you of that pink bubble gum that you would buy, and then it had the little cartoon in it, or kind of the little, you know, comic strip kind of thing.
Did.
Yeah.
Yes. And of course, the comic strip would date us too, because it's an old comic strip. But the thing is that this has had enormous following in social media.
Yeah.
Everyone is like, oh my God, it literally is as if you're chewing the gum when you smell it in your house. And it brings back those memories. It's amazing.
It does.
You're getting a set of 2. Each one's 50 hours. These are my 4 wicks, so your entire house. And you know, Mary Beth, you know what happened this season? We added more oils into our candles. You didn't ask for it. We put it in anyway. The candles are bigger than they've ever been.
Wow, I didn't even realize that. But like I said, those 2 18-ounce candles with the 4 wicks typically price anywhere from $42 to $52. We've got them for the lowest price you're going to see for the next 3 months. And this price goes up at the end of the day. These come with a white lid. So it's a beautiful white lid. Buy these as gifts if you have birthdays coming up, if you want to say thank you to someone, whatever it might be. Maybe you're going to their house for vacation. You bring one of these with you. Get 2 in red fruit punch, or 2 in banana split sundae, or 2 in cherry lime slushy, or 2 in pink bubble gum. And remember, always, when you're going to put your candle out, you want to make sure you take the lid, you put that out like that. It snuffs out the flames, and you let it sit. Let it solidify again, because that's how you're going to get 50 hours of burn time on each of these.
Absolutely.
I just
and if
love
you have a husband, or you have a partner, or you have a kid that gets a little fussy over what scents you burn in the house, this is the please one of everyone in the family.
That's right.
You can't go wrong. You know I'm known for gourmand.
Yes.
This takes it into a whole nother moment with that banana split sundae, that cherry lime slushy, that pink bubble gum that you'll feel like you're chewing, and of course the red fruit punch. Look at the memories just between you and me that it brought back just talking about it.
Beautiful. Hey, by the way, it's like gourmet holiday for your nose is really what it is.
Exactly.
Our gourmet holiday shows, but for your nose, instead of having to eat it and get all the calories.